Merhaba arkadaşlar, selamlar herkese. Evet, haftamızı bitiriyoruz şimdi. Son ders saatimizdeyiz. Bu haftamızı da tamamlayacağız bu dersimizi bitirerek. Evet, şimdi devam edelim. Workbook'umuzun sonlarındayız. Evet, şimdi hatırlarsanız bir önceki dersimizde 3 tane gazete hikayesi vardı. Onları okuyup bu ilk iki alıştırmayı yapmıştık. Şimdi hatırlatma amaçlı bir kere daha okuyacağım. Ondan sonra da 3 numaralı alıştırma yapacağız birlikte. Okay? Now I'm going to read them once again to remind you what's going on here, and then we are going to do the exercise 3. Who do you think said these things? There are 6 things below, and who do you think said these things? Emilio, Melody, or Tracy? We are going to take a look at them. Okay? So, story A. Based in the US, Clean and Sheen has won a Best US Business Award for its cleaning services. The Boston firm was presented the award for its innovation and use of environmentally safe products. Company director Melody Waters, who set up the company after working as an executive housekeeper, thanked her great team. Staff say they enjoy working for the firm because they get training, regular breaks, and a fair wage. So here we have Melody, okay? In story A, we have Melody, all right? B, story B, New England hospitality. The Devonshire Sands Hotel has received a certificate of excellence for its hospitality. The hotel has modernized the restaurant and spa without losing the hotel's New Hampshire feel, says hotel manager Emilio Mendez, who supervised its refurbishment. Emilio explains the key to its success. We are known for our elegant furnishings, modern facilities, and high standards of service. So, in story B, we have Emilio, okay? And story C, cleaning couple clean out hotels. The cleaner, Tracy Mills, has been arrested for robberies at various hotels and motels in New Hampshire. Miss Mills, together with her brother Evan, convinced hoteliers to contract the services of cleaning on wheels. The couple obtained easy access to rooms and stole from guests before escaping with housekeeping carts filled with cash, jewelry, and other stolen hotel items. Okay, so in story C, we have Tracy, all right? In story A, we have Melody. In story B, we have Emilio. And in story C, we have Tracy. So, which one of them says these things, all right? Okay, sentence 1, who says this? I set up my company after working for several years in housekeeping. Who says this sentence, according to these stories? I set up my company after working for several years in housekeeping. Well, Melody does, right? Melody says this. Okay. Sentence number 2. We are known for our elegant furnishings, luxury facilities, and high standards of service. Who says this sentence? Who says this? Emilio, right? Yes, Emilio. All right, sentence 3. We only took a few towels and cash from bedside tables. We thought it was a gratuity. Gratuity, yani işte bahşiş bırakmak, hani yaptığınız işler için bu sizin gibi bir anlam ifade ediyor. Beni zannetmişler güya. Kim diyor bunu peki? Who says this? Of course it's Tracy, right? All right. Sentence number 4. I suspected them when I noticed that room items were missing. There were no guests that week. Who says this? I suspected them when I noticed that room items were missing. There were no guests that week. Who says this? It is Emilio. So it is Emilio's hotel that Tracy and his brother even robs, okay? So Emilio suspected them. All right. 5, I would like to thank our fantastic team. I would like to thank our fantastic team. Who says that sentence? Who can it be? It is Melody, right? Melody. Melody and her team, her staff, they are a great team, as it says in the story. And sentence number 6, I have worked with Evan for years. He recommends my business to hotel managers. So who says this? I have worked with Evan for years. He recommends my business to hotel managers. Of course, it is Tracy, his sister, right? Evan's sister, Tracy. All right. So we have a final listening exercise. What can hotels do to avoid hotel theft? All right. It says tick the 4 best options, but I'd rather to listen to it and find out in the listening exercise. But let's read them first before listening, all right? Okay. 1, install security cameras in all guest rooms and public areas. 2, contract more security staff. 3, ask guests to go through a security check. 4, declare an amnesty and ask past guests to return valuable items. 5, contract private detectives. And 6, report suspicious guests to the police. All right, some of them can be actually done, but I don't think installing security cameras in all guest rooms are a bit too far, right? I don't want to be watched while I'm in my room. You know, it should be your private area after all. It's not a very good idea. Okay, and contracting private detectives, I don't think it can be done actually. All right, but the others maybe, the others can be done. That's what I think. Let's listen and see, all right? Okay, then.
Unit 9, page 39, exercise 4.
Okay.
Let's see, the first security measure, install security cameras in all guest rooms and public areas. Well, we already have security cameras in public areas like the parking lot, the lobby, and the elevators, but we can't have cameras in the guests' rooms. That's an invasion of their privacy. I think contracting more security staff is a good idea. We usually have a security guard at nights for the guests' and employees' safety, but perhaps we should make sure there are 1 or 2 guards during the daytime too. I don't think we can adopt the third option, ask guests to go through a security check. Most guests wouldn't like the idea of an airport-style security check in a hotel, and it isn't good for public relations to suggest that guests might steal from the hotel during their stay. Then there's the idea of declaring an amnesty. I've heard there's a famous hotel in Ottawa in Canada that's done that and asked past guests to return items. You know, no questions asked. They didn't want guests to give back ordinary items like towels or sheets, but some relatives of past guests returned valuable things like silver spoons and antique glasses. Of course, we can't hire private detectives to follow guests. That's an extreme measure. But I definitely agree with the final option. In serious cases, you should immediately report any suspicious guests to the local police, if you think they have done something illegal. That is what happened when we suspected a cleaning firm was stealing from the hotel.
All right. So, I think I was right. Installing security cameras in guest rooms is unacceptable. You cannot watch people in their own rooms, in their private areas, but installing security cameras in public areas is perfectly okay. And I think it's something that should be done. It's important that security cameras should be installed everywhere in such places. Anything can happen. Contract more security staff is a good idea. Ask guests to go through a security check. Yes, it cannot be done. It's not a good thing. What are they going to do in checkout? Are they going to say, open your luggage and we are going to lock inside them? It's horrible. No one comes back to that hotel. Bad public relations. I agree with that. Declare an amnesty. It can be done, maybe. Stealing silver spoons, antique glasses, things like that is so unimaginable to me, but people do such things. All right. He says it can be done. Maybe. Contracting private detectives is too much, as I said, yes. And reporting suspicious guests to the police is a good idea. I've seen such a thing once in my life. It was an interesting experience. I was staying in a hotel and police came and they took a few people away because of it. I don't know what happened after that. Okay, anyway, so we have completed the unit 9 in our workbook, and now we are moving on to our student book, the last unit 10, marketing. Okay, all right then. Marketing, pazarlama arkadaşlar. Son ünitemiz kitabımızdan. Şimdi ana kitabı yapacağız. Ana kitapta konuyu bitirdikten sonra tekrar workbook'a dönüp bu ünitenin workbook'unu da bu konuyu ana kitapta işledikten sonra yapacağız. Üzerinde duracağız arkadaşlar. Bir de tekrar sayfalarımız var en sonunda. Onları da yapacağız. Evet, şimdi başlayalım isterseniz. Now we are moving on to the second exercise directly. Okay, we have a reading exercise here. It says read the text and answer the questions. Let's take a look at the questions first. 1. How do most countries market themselves as tourist destinations? A, internationally to other countries, and B, nationally within a country. 2. How do marketeers divide customers into different groups? 3. What are the main elements of the marketing mix? And final question is, how do organizations communicate marketing messages? All right, we are going to find answers to these 4 questions. All right, let's read it. How destination marketing works. The purpose of tourism marketing is to communicate to potential customers what different destinations, such as countries, cities, or attractions, have to offer. Most countries have a government tourism administration or national tourist board, which promotes the country abroad, often using offices across the world. Within a country, convention and visitors bureaus or tourist information centers are responsible for attracting visitors. Their main aim is putting heads in beds, whilst GTAs, neydi arkadaşlar bu? Government Tourism Administrations have a general responsibility of attracting visitors to a country. Market researchers usually divide their potential customers into different groups or segments according to their age, gender, lifestyle, and economic status. This helps marketeers to develop destination marketing campaigns that can target specific groups or particular aspects of a destination. If a destination has lots of outdoor facilities, the promotional material will have an active, sporty theme. However, if the destination's attraction is its cultural heritage, the material will communicate nostalgic or emotional concepts and values. The different ways in which organizations promote their products is known as the marketing mix. This has 4 basic elements: product, price, promotion, and place. Promotion is about creating interest. This includes advertising campaigns and sponsorship, and using different media such as e-brochures and press releases. Place refers to the channels of distribution. It is about getting tourism services to customers. This can be through travel agents or via social media and travel blogs on the internet, which offer an excellent way of personalizing marketing messages directly to the customer. All right, this is our reading text. So, okay. Now we have questions in exercise 2. All right. How do most countries market themselves as tourist destinations? A, internationally to other countries, and B, nationally within a country. Well, as for A, international to other countries, countries have a government tourism administration or national tourist board, and these promote the country abroad, and they often use offices across the world. And nationally within a country, there are convention and visitors bureaus or tourism information centers, and these centers are responsible for attracting visitors within a country. Well, as for question 2, how do marketers divide customers into different groups? So, what is the answer for that? Well, they make this division. They divide their customers into different groups according to their age. What else? Gender. What else? Lifestyle. And one more, economic status, right? Okay. Question number 3. What are the main elements of the marketing mix? What are the main elements of the marketing mix? The main elements of marketing mix, there are 4 main elements, right? We talked about it, I read it. What are they? It's 1, product, 2, price, 3, promotion, and 4, the final one is place, right? And question number 4 is, how do organizations communicate marketing messages? Nasıl yapıyorlar bunu? How do organizations communicate marketing messages? They are using people, in short. They are using people such as travel agents, or they also do it by using social media, internet, travel blogs. These things are mostly used to market messages. Okay. Now we have completed the questions and the reading text. And now we are almost out of time. zamanımız dolmak üzere. Okuma alıştırmamı tam da bitirdim. Zamanımız da tam doldu. Böylelikle haftamızı da tamamladık arkadaşlar. 10. ünitemize yeni başladık. Önümüzdeki hafta 10. ünitemizi devam edeceğiz. Son ünitemize devam edeceğiz. Ana kitabımızı tamamlayacağız. Workbook'umuza başlayacağız. Bu şekilde ilerleyeceğiz arkadaşlar önümüzdeki hafta. O zaman önümüzdeki hafta görüşünceye kadar kendinize iyi bakın. Herkese iyi tatiller, iyi bir hafta sonu diliyorum. Görüşmek üzere.